Well, hello, beautiful kindred souls. I'm doing a flip through of this summer journal that is horse themed. I called it Wild Horses. So horses take a prominent position in this journal. I did design this journal with like the spirit of what I call expression. I call summertime, the summer solstice, the season of summer, the spirit of expression. And it's really a time from a spiritual perspective to take action towards things that matter to you. I used the song Wild Horses by Natasha Bedingfield as an inspiration for this journal as well. Yeah, so it is a folio journal, and the folio components are removable, so you can take them independently as you travel. You can give them away to other people if you want to as gifts, whatever. So there are 4 removable journals in this project and 1 signature that's mostly decorated, softly decorated. We'll just put it that way. It is made of like bubble wrap packaging. So I like to use a lot of recycled materials, or as much recycled materials as I can in my projects. So some bubble wrap, Amazon packaging is the base, and then I sewed on some canvas type material fabric that I gessoed and stamped and kind of roughed it up and inked it up to make it look distressed. This, I also glued in some trim, some lace trim into the cover as well for a bit of decoration on the front and the back. And then they're huge pockets in the front and the back as a part of the cover. I put the journals in here. There are locations for 2 additional journals, so there are 5 grommet locations for you to stash journals. I only used 3 of the 5. I did put the 2 additional elastic straps into I want to say it's the back pocket, it could be the front pocket, but I stored it in the pockets so you can use them, is what I'm trying to say, for other things you can add to this journal. As you can see, it is quite full already, but it is flexible. So this is like a combination of lace and sari silk trim, and it's just attached on with a clip. So you can take it off, replace it with something else, right, if the journal starts to expand or get bigger, or you just don't like it and you want to change it. So there's a lot of flexibility in this project. The topper is attached to the closure. So when you take it off, you have these flowers attached to the cover. And again, the cover is inked and gessoed and stamped and roughed up and inked up to distress it. I really love how this journal turned out. It's just makes me smile whenever I see it. So this part of the topper piece is made out of recycled material. It's like a box that I got in. It's the ripped off half, or the face of the corrugated cardboard face, and used this. I added some gesso for texture and color, and some contrast, and then, you know, put some other components on it to make the topper piece. Okay, so I think we're going to start and kind of just go front to back. I'm going to open it up because it's just easier to remove the components. So I'm actually going to start with this. I'm going to be a little bit mindful so I don't rough up something I don't want to rough up. Okay, so this is an ephemera holder. It's closed with this hidden paper clip here. I put a big pocket on the back and just stashed more ephemera, larger bits of ephemera. And then I was out and about at the Dollar Tree maybe, and or no, I think it was at Walmart. I don't remember where it was. But I saw these stickers and I was like, it would go perfect in this journal. So I just it's in here for you if you purchase this journal. I used a number of different digitals for this project, and I will have to list them in the description because I don't remember all of the creatives that I used, but I will make sure to put that in there. I used multiple different folks. Yeah, so this is just a little hidden paper clip. This is paper bag with acrylic paint. I'm pretty sure I gessoed it first and then painted with acrylic over it. So this I did for you. And then yeah, it's just a big ephemera holder. So tiny pieces of ephemera, cards and tags and fussy cuts and medium sized and large sized, tall, narrows, and everything in between. So this is just full of, this was just like a little kind of a base for, you could add papers, excuse me, you could add papers to this. You could stash things in the pockets or tuck things in here. But it's just a big old folio full of ephemera bits for you to use at your leisure. Okay. I'm gonna put that off to the side. Okay, so that's the first folio. And then we open up our journal. And we have a little belly band here that I used the leaves. So these flowers came with the stems and stuff like that. And I just thought these leaves were pretty. I love the color palette and I love the layout of this first opening scene with this beautiful Horus image over here. These are just pieces of ephemera. This, I want to say, is another one of those little, I have it paper clipped in here to keep it in order. Yeah, it's just another one of those little pamphlets that you can add paper to, tuck things in here. It's, again, it's really for you to choose. Choose your own adventure. This journal generally was intended to be very flexible, versatile, words like that, in order for you to kind of, again, like create your own adventure. This folio is also made out of paper bag that was, that I painted with acrylic. I put gesso on it first and then painted it with this beautiful, made this like beautiful yellow color on here. Just worked absolutely beautiful for this project. I'm gonna open this up. So everything is attached to the shell, the cover, with grommets and elastic straps, so you can take all of this out. Again, flexibility was really important to me when was a focus, I should say, when I designed this project. Okay, so this is what you see when you open it up. This is a big pocket here, just have some ephemera pieces. This is actually clear. This is clear packaging. There's a card in here that you can take out, and just layers of transparency, and I just added some decorative elements on the edges and to make this pocket. There's also a large tag behind. Okay, and then on this side we have some components tucked into that horizontal belly band with this booklet cover, which you can add papers to it. You can add pockets to it with your ephemera pieces off to the side here. So you can really just customize it and make it your own. Similar to all my projects, I like to back ephemera and other items with brown paper bag as another component of recycled content. And brown paper bag is actually a really wonderful medium that you can do multimedia. You can do collaging over. You can do painting, as you see, like I did acrylic paint over it. You can ink and stencil and stamp and gesso and like pretty much do just about anything with brown paper bag. It's very durable and very flexible material. So this flips up, and this is the tuck spot here. Another one of those booklets. An empty shell for a booklet, and again, you can customize it and make it your own. Express yourself. That's what this project is all about. And then highlighting, you know, nature. Nature expresses herself unabashedly. She doesn't ask for permission. She feels entitled to express herself. And I think it's beautiful. This is a journaling card that I made kind of out of some scrimps, backed on brown paper bag, of course, and some tags there. This is a hidden paper clip that's just holding some pieces together. This is a glycine bag acting as a pocket, storing some things. I have a lot of things like pinned in, so I'm not gonna take it all apart, just kind of showing you all the pieces. So this is hinged. There's a big horizontal belly band over here where you can store some things. I just have a couple of items stored in there to show you how I think you can use it. And then this is just a large pocket with large journaling card and other cards, tags, things like that. And then the other side, trying to remember exactly how it goes. It flips over. It's been a little bit since I've been in this journal, so but yeah, so this component flips over, and we have a pocket here that's decorated with just some journaling cards, and then it opens out again, and this is just a large belly band, so you can put a larger component in here. I just have these series of tags tucked in to here with all these really beautiful, beautiful horses on here. This is a large tag just in these like little tuck spots there. Again, I just stored some things in there. You can obviously put whatever you want in there. Okay. And then we have this tuck spot, just some cards. This is a letter I printed out with writing space on the back of it. And this is just a writing spot there. So I wanted lots of storage and lots of writing spots for you to put your own thoughts and to make it your own. And also wanted you to be able to do that on a really beautiful backdrop with the digitals and other components that I crafted for this project. All right, we will get into the signature in a minute. I'm gonna go through all the folios first. So this is another folio. Again, it's attached through grommet and string. You can take it out and remove it anywhere you want. Take it with you on a trip somewhere. Give it away, whatever, right? So it's completely flexible. This is a pocket. I didn't put anything in here, mostly because I like the composition the way it is, but I did make a pocket here. So you can get something narrow in there if you wanted to stash something secretly. Okay. This again is brown paper bag that is painted with acrylic paint. Oh yeah, I was living my best life. Listen, I was having so much fun. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm still live. That's still happening. Okay, cool. So when you open it up, it's actually probably supposed to open up something like that, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. This is the tuck spot. Just have several cards and bits stashed into this little tuck spot here. This is also a tuck spot with just some things stored in here, and that flips, and we have a pocket here with some small items, and this is also a pocket, and I just have a tag here. So it's an envelope pocket, so whatever you put in there you can see through. Lovely. This is an envelope pocket as well, so it's unravels. This opens out. You have some sheet music, old school sheet music, card tag. This flips open. Excuse me. Cards tucked in here. Beautiful imagery. Another card here. Tucked in. Okay, and then this is a big pocket back here, which I actually don't have anything in, but you can put whatever you want in there for you to make it your own. Okay, and then that closes up. And then we have one more folio, closed again with the hidden paper clip. So this just comes off. And this again is a paper bag that I painted with acrylic. And then I was like experimenting with a sponge technique to get like this texture. I was having way too much fun when I made this journal. So you open it up and it has these big pockets on the front and the back. This is a gusseted pocket, so you can really fit a lot of things in there. You might have to have a different closure if you fill this up. I just put a couple of things in here for placeholder. And then I have this little, this journal. It's removable. It's just a grommet. It's just held in with a grommet and string. I can open it up and show you. It's just paper. It's just coffee dyed paper, and other bits that are in here for journaling. Just a little journal. And of course you can slide that out. You can replace it with your own papers. Once you fill it up, you can replace it. So I just really wanted this to be a nice little versatile, kind of a portable component for you. All right, so those are the folios. Now we're going to take a look at the signature. Okay, just kind of paging through this lovely tall tag here. This is a digital, and then there's writing space. It's very long. It opens out. It's double-sided for journaling. This is also a little tuck spot. If you had something small, you could just tuck it in there. Then we have a pocket here, larger pocket in the back with some items. And then I actually decorated the back of this tag. It's brown paper bag as a base, but then I did some gessoing and stamping, stenciling, that sort of thing, just to show a possibility of what you could do with your brown paper bag backings. Okay. Ooh. Beautiful digitals. Again, I use several different digitals. I'll list after this live, I'll list the creatives digitals that I used. I got them all off Etsy. So this is just a tuck spot. There's nothing in here, but again, you have this entire folio full of ephemera. Again, like just packed full of ephemera where you can stash and kind of customize as you so desire. That flips out for journaling. I just have some journaling cards tucked in here. This is not a pocket that's secured. It's just paper clipped. So tons of writing space in here as well. This opens out. I did some decorating in here and some journaling cards in that pocket. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. This is a tuck spot. This is a flip. It just flips up, writing space on the back, and then there's a series of tags that are tucked in here that have writing space on the back of them as well. I'm not going to take them all out because that would be a lot. This is a pocket. So there's a pocket in the front. I don't have anything in it right now, but you can store some smaller pieces in there. Cards, tags. If you remove all the cards and the tags, you can also write over the paper behind it. I just have a little, this is a little booklet. You can also add papers and stuff to this if you want to. This is just a pocket here, and I left this side open so you can store some larger pieces there. This is just a tag. Again, lined paper for writing. You can write on this. Tons of spaces for you to capture your thoughts. This is the center of the journal. This component you can take out if you wanted to look at the full center spread. It's really beautiful yellows and oranges and reds. I just really love this graphic. This is kind of a little ephemera holder, if you will, as well. It's just pockets, and I just stored some items in here, and it just opens up. Okay. Yep. Smaller pockets in the front with smaller ephemera, medium and larger. Just kind of going back. Again, some lovely graphics from fellow creatives. Yeah. Card, tuck spot. This opens out, and this is also a location for storing. Pocket, pocket in the back. Journaling. Card tucks in here. This is another smaller pocket with a larger one in the back. That's open on the side for you to store larger pieces if you want to. Journaling. This is another one of those flips. So it flips open. You can write right over this. You can write on this. This is a little tuck spot as well. You can store some things, and the little tags come out and they have writing space on the back. This is a pocket with a tag stuck in there. Beautiful image. I love this image. I got it from a book, a gardening book. And I just thought it was so beautiful, and it fit perfectly for this project. Again, project that's all about self-expression and expressing yourself, and like having the audacity to be seen and heard. And nature does a good job at that, right? She's just like, I'm here, look at me, I'm gorgeous. This is just a little booklet with writing space. You can staple in additional papers. I mean, there's just a lot of versatility with these little components here. Again, this is a kind of a pocket, not really a pocket. I just wanted to reveal the horse here. Right, writing space, more writing space. You can write right over this. This is a flip. You can tuck some things here. And then this is a journaling card that tucks inside of this flip. Two lovely ladies here. Pocket. Again, you remove all the content. You can write right on the paper behind it. Made this little cluster and left the lip up so you can store some items, some smaller pieces. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Yeah, so this is the Wild Horses journal. Again, it has more of like a summer and full bloom sort of theme to it. It has 4 folio components and a semi-decorated signature that leaves a lot of opportunity for you to customize with this, with all the ephemera pieces that I included in the in this big folio ephemera holder for you. Again, this project is currently on sale on my Etsy shop. When this video ends, I will put a link to my Etsy shop in the description for you. Yeah, so thank you so much for your time, your beautiful energy, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Bye.